We stand with Ukraine. On February 24th, 2022, Russia invaded the neighboring country of Ukraine. In the months that followed, the Ukrainian people put up a fierce resistance. Many Ukrainian civilians joined the military in the fight against the much larger Russian military forces. From 1922 to 1991, Ukraine and Russia were part of the same country, the Soviet Union. It was one of the world's two superpowers, along with the United States. Then, in 1991, the Soviet Union split into 15 separate countries. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said the goal of the invasion was to perform peacekeeping functions. But many experts believe Putin invaded Ukraine, the second largest country in Europe, in an attempt to build Russia into a superpower like the Soviet Union once was. They also say Russia aims to replace Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky with someone who is loyal to Putin. Thousands of civilians and soldiers on both sides were killed or wounded. Millions of Ukrainians were forced to flee their homes, with many moving to makeshift bomb shelters in subway stations and basements. After the first month of fighting, more than 4 million Ukrainians fled to Poland, Romania, and other countries as refugees. For some students at Ryan Gloyer Middle School in Harmony, Pennsylvania, the war isn't simply an event happening across the world. For them, it's personal.
Hi, my name is Elisa Yermenko. I'm in 7th grade. I'm from Ukraine. I was born and raised there. My grandparents and my relatives, my uncles and aunts are there.
Hi, I'm Annika Kiashko. I'm in 8th grade, and I have some family in Ukraine right now. So my grandma and aunt are in the western part, and most of my second cousins are in Kiev.
Hi, I'm Walter Killey. Almost all my family on my mother's side, like her parents or my grandparents, my uncle and cousins, they all live in Ukraine.
Hi, my name is Daniela Turpak. I'm in 8th grade and I go to Ryan Gloyer Middle School. I have family friends in Ukraine.
Elisa lost communication with her grandparents at the beginning of March. They live in Mariupol, a port city on the southern coast of Ukraine, which was attacked relentlessly by Russian forces who destroyed homes, schools, hospitals, and businesses. The city Elisa once knew is gone.
Parks are bombed, the schools are bombed, everything is bombed. My mom also told me that people there, they just don't have food and they don't have water, so they use snow just as water.
Many world leaders have spoken out about the invasion, including U.S. President Joe Biden. The U.S. is providing billions of dollars in aid to Ukraine. Biden has also pledged to allow 100,000 Ukrainian refugees to come to the U.S. The U.S. and its allies in Europe have announced severe sanctions against Russia. Sanctions are official actions meant to punish a country by hurting its economy. For example, several of Russia's biggest banks have been blocked from doing business in many countries. As a form of protest, dozens of companies, such as McDonald's and Starbucks, have stopped doing business in Russia. People around the world have shown their support for Ukraine in different ways. Many have participated in protest marches. Others have posted images of sunflowers, Ukraine's national flower, on social media, or have flown the Ukrainian flag outside their homes. Back at Ryan Gloyer Middle School, Elisa, Annika, Walter, and Daniela, along with some of their classmates, helped to organize a fundraiser to benefit UNICEF, an organization that is sending medicine, food, and other supplies to kids in Ukraine.
UNICEF has been working nonstop in eastern Ukraine delivering life-saving programs for affected children and families, as fighting has taken an increasingly heavy toll on the civilian
On
population.
Thursday and Friday this week, we will be selling items as a fundraiser to help people and specifically the children of Ukraine.
So this is one of the bracelets that we would sell, and this one was the most popular. And then we also sold these magnets, and then the other one was a pin that it was blue ribbon with a sunflower in the middle.
The students expected to raise a few $100s, but thanks to the support of their friends and teachers, they raised more than $5,000. Though they were happy to find some way to help their families abroad and fellow Ukrainians, what the students want most is for the war to end. Elisa has a message for her relatives in Ukraine.
I would probably say to them, guys, I love you all, and I wait for the moment to hug you guys. And I know that the war will end because Ukraine is going to win, because Ukraine is the right. Pray for Ukraine.
We stand with Ukraine.